We have a question from Brian. The guy who works with me, his name is Brian. Do you know him? I'm a police officer and SWAT officer currently recovering from orthoscopic hip surgery to repair a torn labrum and smooth out some bone. Well, I'm truly sorry to hear that, because that's some rough stuff. While recovering and unable to train hard and heavy, I rediscovered your book, Intervention, and I'm working to rebuild my body with pattern and grind movements, and I agree 100%. I'm young, only in my 30s, but with high mileage and a ton of accumulated injuries from sport and work. Do you have any advice for continuing to progress in a way that will keep me in the game and uninjured, but still maintain adequate physical capacity? You know, Brian, I'm not trying to sell anything, but intervention is the root of what danjohnworkouts.com is. You get a free trial on our site. Why don't you go in there and plug in what equipment you have, what's an appropriate workout. It's tough to call here. I wouldn't mind seeing you train 4 or 5 days a week with your goal set, but plug in the equipment you have, kind of what you want, and play around with those exercise choices a little bit with the up-down arrow. And I think that's your best bet. What you need is you need to do some warm-up. You need a little bit of tissue work. You need the fundamental movements. And then thank you very much, go home and come back again and do it. So I think we have a tool for you that's going to be perfect for you. The number one thing I don't want you to do is go online and look at workouts where people vomit and do things that pulls their body apart and breaks them. Let's just, in the great classic, The Brothers Karamazov, the woman goes to Father Zazissima and says, "Father, I've lost my faith." And he said, "How did you do it?" And she says, "I lost it little by little." And he says, "We're going to get it back little by little." So Brian, my argument to you, my suggestion to you is, let's build yourself back up little by little. Let's see if you have the personal discipline to show up 4 or 5 days a week and do these general simple workouts and keep coming back 6 weeks, 12 weeks, maybe 18 weeks before we talk about where to go from there. All right?